Right, we're back in the shop on the Plymouth. Today we put some sound deadening material on the floor and up on the ceiling. I didn't get too carried away about making sure the ceiling was tight together or anything. Just basically trying to quiet the roof down a little bit is the main thing. But on the floor, I wanted to make sure it was pretty tight. And I used two different materials. The floor is a kind of foil backed product. I guess it's called Silas, is how you'd pronounce that. And it's a really nice heavy duty product, self-adhesive. You don't have to worry about heat gun, anything like that. And I had just enough to do the entire floor of the Plymouth. I needed a little bit more around the front driver's floorboard, but that panel is removable up there, so I couldn't really do it completely anyway. But it's going to be good enough because I am totally out. I have used everything that I had. And then on the ceiling, or on the roof, I guess you'd call it, I got a little less expensive material. It is just strictly a foam material, self-adhesive again, and this is really forgiving. It bends really nice on curves. If you get an air bubble in it, all you gotta do is poke a hole in it, and you can work the air bubble out. I have a ton of that left over, but I'll probably be using that when I do the door panels. I will probably put some on the outer skin to help quiet those down. The trunk lid in the trunk area. So that's where that softer foam stuff will go. The floor, again, it's a nice rubbery and foil backed material. And it contours really nice, and it lays in really nice. I need to get an actual roller. I didn't have a roller to kind of smoosh it down real good, but for now it's in place. So the floors are totally done. I'm going to work on next getting these door panels off, get them nasty things out of there. I do have, this is the front seat support frame. The seat cushion goes in the bottom and then the back cushion goes up top. There is material that goes around the whole back of the seat and the bottom sides. I have it off. This is what's left of it. I had a vinyl on the side pieces, and then the back itself was kind of a velour velvety type material, and as you can tell, it's just completely shot. I think somewhere here I marked what side these go on. Somewhere on this piece I found a date code. I thought, there it is. Federal 1949. So this is the original seat material. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this as my pattern. As you can tell, it's pretty tore up pretty bad to begin with anyway. But I'll finish ripping this seam apart here. And this will give me the pattern for the passenger side base part. And then there's a seam here. So I'll finish ripping that seam, and then I'll have a pattern for that piece that curves around the seat back. And then there are rods sewn in two places to help keep the contour of the fabric on the back of the seat. So I will cut these seams apart. I've got material to make out new pieces, and I will get them sewn up. Now originally the floor carpet was sewn to the back part of this seat because there's a kind of hard to see here. Let's see if I can pull this up. There we go. If you see that curved spot down there, it's kind of got the brown in on the black. That brown's actually glue. So the floor carpet would have sewn to the back of the seat and then been glued into that curved piece. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to clean all this up. And I'm just going to paint it gloss black. And then our fabric will come down to here. And then the rest that'll be gloss black. I'm not worried about the carpet being curled up in there. But for now, that's kind of where we're going. I got a little bit of paint on the seat frame. Earlier, I've been letting it dry while I was doing the sound deadening stuff. But when I get ready to do some sewing, I'll bring you back in and see how much of a debacle that becomes. Alright, thanks.